Hi everyone, it's Miss Katie, and I'm here with you today to do a craft about the Statue of Liberty because that's what we're learning about this week. So we are going to make a crown that looks like this. And oops, mine kind of tilted a little bit. We're gonna make a crown that looks just like this and a torch that looks just like this. So you'll need a few materials that you probably already have at home, and I will list those for you. So the first thing you will need is one paper plate. The next thing you will need is one blank piece of white paper like this. And you will need glue or tape, either one is fine, a pair of scissors, and 3 crayons or markers, yellow, orange, and red. Either crayons or markers are just fine. Okay, ready to get started? Let's do it. So you're gonna take your paper plate, and keep in mind too, boys and girls, if at any part during this video, if it feels like I'm moving too fast, you can just hit the pause button so that you can catch up, okay? So we're gonna take this paper plate and our scissors, and we're gonna make one small cut right here at the bottom. And we're gonna cut right up to the center circle. Then we will cut around the circle, just like this. So we'll cut all the way around the circle. Okay, hold on to this because we will use this later. So now you should have a shape just like this. And we're gonna cut about half of it off. So right about here, we're gonna make a cut and then go straight up right about here. So about half of it off, that way it can be a crown. Then we are going to use these 2 scrap pieces to make the spikes on the crown. So we want to make triangle shapes out of this. So we're going to start about here, and we're going to cut towards the point to make a triangle like this. So that's 1. And we'll go over here and we'll start about here. We'll cut towards the point to make another triangle. Okay. And we'll go here, cut towards a point, make a triangle, and this direction to make a triangle, and this direction to make a triangle, this, and we'll get our other piece here, and we will cut to make another triangle, flip it over, make another triangle. These don't have to be perfect, but you want them to be in a triangular shape. That way they look like spikes on her crown. Okay, and we'll cut this into a triangle, and we'll cut this into a triangle. Okay, then we're gonna take our half of our paper plate and we're gonna get some pieces of tape. If you would like to use glue, that's fine. Just keep in mind it might take a little bit of time for it to dry. But I am going to get myself some pieces of tape ready to tape I'm just taking little pieces of tape and I'm setting them on just small little pieces of tape. And I'm setting them on the table right here just so that they're ready for me. So I will take my crown and I'll take one of the spikes and I'll place it on the back of the piece of paper and I'll put a piece of tape on it, just like this, so that it sticks, okay? And we'll take another spike and we'll tape it. And I'll take another spike and I'll tape it. And another one, and tape it. And another one, and tape it. And another one and tape it, and I can probably fit one more, so I'll do one more here on the side and I'll tape that one. So now I have my crown, just like this, okay? And so now it's time to make my torch. So we're gonna take our white piece of paper like this, and we're gonna fold it in half, like this. And we're gonna fold it just like this, okay? Next, we're gonna roll it into a cylinder. So just like this, okay? Just so that it's kind of like that. And then I will take another piece of my tape. Again, if you're using glue, that's fine, but just keep in mind it might take a little bit longer for it to dry, so you might need to pause the video before you go on to the next step. So I'm going to take my piece of tape and I'm going to put it right here at the crease, just like this, okay? Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut 8 lines inside of our little cylinder here. So we'll go like this, 1, and they're probably about this long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just like that. Then we're gonna set this aside. Next, we're going to go back to our piece of, the middle piece of our paper plate that we had, and we're going to cut this into some triangles. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it in half, just like this. And we'll fold it in half, and then we're going to cut right down the middle, just like this. So now we have 2 pieces. I'm gonna set one down, and we're gonna fold this one in half just like this. And then I will cut this one in half just like this. So then we have 2. Then we're gonna cut this one in half just like this. So we have these. And I'll cut this one in half just like this. So we have these. Now our second piece, we're gonna cut into 4 more pieces. So I'll fold it in half like this, cut right down the middle, and then this piece will cut into 2 more pieces like this, and we'll use this one to cut 2 more pieces like this. Now we should have 8 triangles. With these 8 triangles, you're going to use your red, orange, and yellow marker or crayon, and you're gonna color the front and the back. So I have already done that with some, so I will show you here. I've already colored some red, orange, and yellow. So I'm gonna take my torch and I'm going to put them inside the little places that I cut, with the pointy part sticking up, because these are all your flames. So you can alternate colors and place them inside of all of the little cuts on your torch. And then once you have everything taken care of here, make sure everything's adjusted, you can take your crown and you can put on your crown and you can have your torch just like the Statue of Liberty. I hope you had a great time making a craft with me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.